OMG. It's about to go down. Hey guys. Guess what today is? Y'all, I received the best news ever in life. Sorry if my camera is shaking. It's on a mount and I am trying to get home from work. Anywho, today is the day that I got that call, y'all. I got the call. I am going to be sleeved March 21st. That is a Tuesday. And I'm so excited, y'all. They did not call me to tell me I got approved or anything. This is what happened. Peep this. So last Thursday on the 9th, I went to go get my I had my last reassessment with the weight loss surgeon. And so he was just like, oh, it'll take a few days and they'll probably tell you something, and I'm just thinking like, he don't really know because he's the doctor. He just, kind of just whatever. Well, I called, he said if I didn't hear anything in a few days, just go give them a call. So I gave them a call yesterday. Yesterday was Thursday. So it's been like literally a week. So I'm like, pretty much like, what's going on? Do you have everything? And so the coordinator, bariatric coordinator, tells me, she's like, oh yeah, it takes about 15 days. So I'm like, oh, I'm kind of bummed at this point, but I'm like, okay, it's cool. I've been waiting this long. Like, what is it to just keep, waiting? 15 more days won't kill me. Let me charge my phone because it's about to die. So I called the clinic today, but it wasn't because of the surgery or anything. It was like the billing and stuff that I was talking to. Hang on. So that's all I really, cared about was the billing part. And so, and it had to do with my doctor's appointment back in July of last year. So I hang up with her and she's like, oh, I'll call you back. And so I'm thinking that's her calling me back from the clinic. And I missed the call because I'm at work. And so on the voicemail, it says, this is Alma, blah, 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 blah. That's the lady who does the scheduling. And she's like, just give me a call back at your early convenience. And so I'm like, okay, well, I called back. Well, she didn't answer. And so, but her voicemail says, with scheduling. And I'm like, scheduling? Why is scheduling calling me? Because they didn't tell me I was approved. And so I called her back. I called her and I left her voicemail that time because, like I said, I was trying to figure out why she was calling me. So then like 3-4 hours go by and then I get this phone call and I cut my ringer on so I could get this call, y'all. So because normally I don't care, my phone's on silent. I'll look at it when I look at it, whatever. But I answered the phone and I immediately like jetted to my vault to where I could talk. And so she was like, yeah, so I'm calling to schedule your surgery. I was like, wait, what? And she was just like, yeah, I'm calling to schedule. I said, wait, I didn't even know I was approved. And so she goes, well, yeah, you're approved. She said they didn't call you. I said, no. I said, I just got off the phone with, such and such yesterday. She didn't say I was approved. She just said that it will take 15 days. And she was just like, oh no, like, you're approved. So I'm like, wait a minute, give me a minute. And so she's like, are you okay? I'm like, I didn't know I was approved. Like, oh my goodness. So she's like, yeah, let's get you in. The earliest I have is March 7th. Y'all, it is February 17th. That's like 2.5 weeks. Remind you, I have to go on a clear liquid diet for 2 weeks. So I'm sorry, 3 weeks. But still, I'm just like, OMG. It's about to go down. Like, y'all have no idea. I'm at work super excited. And so I'm telling her like, okay, I can't do March 7th. Y'all, the only reason why I can't do it is because that would be the day of surgery. That means I'll have to take off 2 weeks before that, which means I would have to leave now. And which technically if I just had to do it, I could, but I'd rather not leave my team like that. Considering the fact that we just got somebody that's transferring over and somebody that just quit. So I'm gonna try, I'm gonna do what I need to do there to get them ready for whoever's gonna fill in for me while I'm gone and transition into, that situation. But anywho, y'all can't see. It's like, anywho. So I'm like, at this point, super excited, y'all. Like, you have no flipping idea. Like, I'm sitting in traffic, so sorry if the sun is like beaming in and out. But it's crazy. Like, I don't know if that helped too much. No, not really. Okay. But so I'm like excited, and so she was like, okay, I have this day, and I was like, let's do Tuesday the 21st. And she's like, okay, I'll put you down. So Tuesday the 21st at 9 o'clock in the morning, I'm supposed to be scheduled to have my surgery. March 7th is my last day at work, which would have been a day of surgery. But March 7th is my last day at work, and I'm probably gonna take like six weeks off, only because I can, and my doctor will approve it. I don't want to be at work. I want to like get my life, because this is a whole lifestyle change, and I'm ready, you guys. Like, I'm so ready. I got approved. I'm scheduled to have surgery. I go in March 7th to have the pre-op about the liquids and all that other stuff. But I am excited. Like, so excited, y'all. Y'all have no idea. But yeah. So it's like nerves a little bit. I don't